What is up, YouTube? There we go again. Give me a second here. Check testing, check 1, 2. Check testing, check 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. Checking the sound. Check, check, check. Check testing, check 1, 2. Alright, bet. Going live on WAP.com right now. Let's try to run through this fast. What is up, everybody? What is going on? Hope you all are doing well today on this April 2nd, 2026, Thursday. First Thursday of the new month. Hope you, your family, friends, and loved ones are doing well. Hope you, none of you got April Fooled yesterday with any pranks, posts, or anything like that. One of my coworkers at my job prank called off yesterday, and then showed up 10 minutes later to say April Fool's. So that was a fun little first time I ever experiencing that one. We were kind of just like, oh, it's usual suspect calling off, because they do call off a lot. But they prank called off and pretty much, like I said, showed up 10 minutes later to say April Fools. So it is what it is. But as always, live here on WAP.com at Talk Sports Debate, and then live over on my YouTube channel at Bet at Your Own Risk. That is again at Bet at Your Own Risk. If you're over on YouTube, be sure to come join us, find us over there. Fascinating. Give me a second. That was weird that it did that. Yeah, come join us, come find us over on WAP.com. Per the link in the comment section, as we are, and it's pinned in the comment section, as we are preparing to hopefully cash today on some slips. Not going to be on here too long. I'm supposed to have company within the next half hour, 45 minutes, whatever, maybe hour. But I will end up having to definitely leave within the next roughly 25 minutes. So going to try to see if we can find some reads real quick as fast as possible. I did post a few slips already, main picks, plus EV pick, a baseball slip that potentially more than likely did not cash. Oh, okay. Somebody hit a home run. Warner hit a home run. He was in a weak spot today. So he hit a home run. Twins are winning 5-1. Looks like they're getting ready to win. I didn't go too heavy, and had Caratini on my. And that's the thing. I was potentially going to put Warner on that slip that I shared in the WAP Discord, but I went with Caratini. I kind of liked his dad a little bit better, but Warner did indeed go yard. They both were in a weak spot, so what can you do? But that I want to say Warner hit the home run after the starting pitcher left the game, so this is more than likely what, 8th or 9th maybe, I don't know when he hit it, but the Twins did win, so it is what it is. But enough my rambling, let's dive into what we can find. Side note, but as per the info, I need to go on ahead and queue up I actually like Merle's data today per his PRA. As you see here, he's been smacking the last 10, 8 straight. They are allowing so much to the position, right? Just in general, but they're allowing a lot to his position, allowing 44 to the position with his PRA, 5-0, right? This is what he's doing on the road. Just in general, last 10, And this is what he's doing on a Thursday. Still looks good on a Thursday. Just in general on the season, on the Thursday, he's averaging 17.4 PRA. He had 27 here. So kind of feel like he can do it again tonight. Not sure if he'll, because that's the only thing that you're seeing more specifically with him. He's usually landing on 17, so he's just one up. It is 16. It's 17, so he's landing on the nose, right? So that's what I'm saying. I feel like I could just at least just take him for the 17. I'm just not sure if he would actually go above that, even though they're allowing 43 to the decision so much. So the question becomes, could he potentially go out here and get this that he got against Minnesota on the 8th of January? That's the question at hand. But just in general, on the face value, he has been getting above 20 for the most part in the last 10. So, but that's the question that I have. Is he going to get 17 once again, or is he going to get 20 or higher? That's kind of, if you feel like he can get higher, if he can get 20 or higher, take him for that. I definitely recommend it, but I just feel it's more safe to just take him for the 17 PRA, just off of face value, just off of the baseline of his stuff. And if you want to take him for his points, because they're allowing almost 30 to the position, maybe he does get, more than 11. Maybe he does hit 15 even. That is plus 239. Lower than that, just for plus, as I always say, chase the plus value, because more than likely you will get some wins on some stuff above the the normal line. So let's see. Just not sure if I want to trust Jarrett Allen tonight. Now, when I'm looking at that on Prop Finder, a lot of times I'm usually looking for the green, right? Looking for the spot where they're allowing so much, but you never want to not shy. You don't want to shy away from the middle section where it's like they're sort of guarding, but sort of not. You know what I mean? This is what the yellow is for. It's like they're like in the middle, closer to being green, but not so much. Or sometimes it's like it's full on middle. So maybe Jarrett per the spot, you may want to consider looking his way. Even if you don't want to take his points and rebounds, you may want to consider his passing, because they're allowing 4 to the position. The only thing is he's doing everything else outside of his passing, so he still could potentially get 3, right? Potential. He's one and one against them, but this was last year. He did get 3 against them last season. Is he doing anything on a Thursday? No, nothing really on a Thursday. So I feel like I have to sneeze. So I apologize if I randomly do. But he's 90% to hitting. I actually like his PRA. Let me see. They're allowing 37 to the position on the season, but 36 in the last 5. You only need 22. He's usually getting 25 or higher. Well, technically 26. Maybe he's 2-0 against them, but that was last year. What is he doing on a Thursday? Back-to-back Thursdays, 22 or higher. But this is more so last season. This year he's 2-2. But again, back-to-back Thursdays. Okay. So then what does he do? What is he doing specifically on the road? He's still cashing on the road most of the time, averaging 28, averaging 36 in the last 10, 31 in the last 5. So he's crushing his line. Let me cue that up. I'm actually now reconsidering taking him for his PRA. But this is what he's doing on a Thursday on the road. He's averaging 22 on the nose. Again, you just need 22. Is he? Hold on. I think he should be playing. He's playing. So maybe full on. Like, his data is much better than Merle's. I just like Merle's just on the basis of, his 16.5. But I really am liking his Allen's PRA. So we're going to cue that up. So I'm potentially going to possibly take that as a straight bet. But this is technically like one of the last games on the day. My main pick for the game here is for Detroit to cover the first half spread against apologies. First half spread against Minnesota, not Golden State. Let me take that off. And then my plus EV pick is Duncan Robinson, 12 points. Because he's technically in the spot to actually do higher than the 12. But we'll see. Maybe Amen. He's not scoring. So what is he really doing when he's on the court? Stealing the ball. He had he had 3 straight games of 6 rebounds or higher. It's kind of good. You're looking for 6. It's plus 101. Head to head, 2-1. 2 games he had 6 or higher. They're allowing 7 to the position on the season, but they're only allowing 5 in the last 5. The only other question is Anthony Edwards, is he in? Because he's still questionable. Can't remember I don't think he played last game. So he might play tonight. Might. I will say for sure I don't see Ayo Dosunmu getting a triple-double tonight against Detroit, just being honest. Just kind of putting that out there. Looking at face value for the forwards here, maybe you do take him for his rebounds at 6, just at 6. Most of the forwards don't really grab that many rebounds it's not just what you're seeing here. A lot of these forwards don't grab boards like how Amen does. Amen can randomly go out there and get close to 8 boards in the first half. So maybe you do take him for his 5.5 boards tonight. Let me see. But maybe you look at his steals. He's averaging 3, right? So anytime he's getting 3 steals a game, just in general, last 5. He's been playing some defense. He's also 2-1 against them. He's 1-0 on the season. He had 4 here at Minnesota, literally just not that long ago, just a few days ago. Maybe we take him for some defense tonight. What are they allowing to the position? Doesn't say, huh? It's not saying anything as far. Oh, hold on. So they are allowing 2 steals to the position. What is he doing on the at home? Three and 2 in the last 5, averaging 3, almost 4, because of the 7 here against Golden State on the 20th of March. I don't know, guys. I might consider back-to-back Thursdays on the at home where he's had 3 or higher steals. So I might consider taking him. Let me cue that up. I actually like his defense. He just might go out there and get 3 steals tonight, just randomly on some. He might just get his 3rd straight game. So he hasn't had it yet. Let me just double check. Just on the. Oh, he did. He did have 4 straight, then he went down. So maybe he does. Maybe he does get. I like it. What is it again? Plus 197 on Scamdle. I just might take that. Be the first defensive pick that I've taken live. I know. I think I took Wemby for blocks last month, but it was probably like the beginning of the month or something like that. I do have Harris getting some rebounds. I have him getting 6 rebounds tonight because he's in the spot to potentially grab 6 or higher. Wasn't it on the basis of it was on the basis of like Thursdays when he's getting 7 or higher, but I took him at 6 at plus value. So he potentially could grab these rebounds at home, even he's grabbing higher than the 6. as well, and then him at home still 6 or higher. So again, if you believe in the trend, he potentially could go under, but I don't believe in it. But he's technically on the season 2-1. When he gets it, he's getting 7 or higher on Thursdays at home. So do you consider taking him at any other spot? Maybe not. So do this information what you will. Man, time flew by so fast. Haven't really got a chance to really look at too much. I'm really not paying attention to the clock because, like I said, I got to get ready to go soon. Let me see what I have here so far. So let me take Duncan off because that's my EV. So these are the 3 that I like so far. Because I could potentially just parlay these 3 and see if they actually, go out there and get the job done. Like I said, apologies that I couldn't go any longer. I was trying to be on here, I think like 15, 20 minutes early, but I had a few things to do here at the house. And then I had to eat dinner too. So, yeah. Try my best not to have any real distractions. Remember I talked about Brandon Miller? When I said that, I had him on that stuff for 25 points. I just forgot to single bet him. Yeah. I don't know if he's in the potential to get 25 again tonight. It's a plus 265. They're allowing 20 to the position. So he might not get, he might barely get 20 tonight. You see here? Okay, the last person against him who got 20 or higher was Brandon Ingram on the 36. Proud of him. The bum, Kuzma. So just in general in the month, only 2 players got 20. Sadiq Bey was the only other one that came close at 19. So they actually have been guarding the position really well. That's why I'm saying he had this nice game here. He potentially might go under this 19.5. Again, potentially. There's no guarantee. So, maybe you don't book Brandon's way. I don't know. Let me look at LaMelo. Because remember I talked about the last stream. He was in the spot to get potential 4 threes and what was it, 8 or higher assists, and he finished with 9 assists. He shot 10 times from the arc. He hit 3. He just missed it. If you would have parlayed that, you would have just got hooked by the 1-3. So he potentially, let's see, they're allowing, what is his PRA? I mean, not PRA, but his RA. It's 12. They're allowing 17, almost 18 to the position. Maybe if you want to take him for his RA, he might get the RA. He's technically 3-0 against them, 2-0 on the season. I apologize. 3-0 on the season. No, I apologize. I'm reading it wrong. 1-0 on the season, but 3-0 in general. He did have 13 here, literally not that long ago, roughly 2 some odd weeks ago. So he might, let me see, what is he doing on a Thursday? He's averaging 13 on a Thursday, 14 on the season. Oop, didn't mean to do that. And then what is he doing at home? Averaging 11, just shy of 12. And then at home on a Thursday, averaging 14. But this is the last 10, but in the last 5 averaging 12. So potential spot where you can still potentially get the, because again, he did have 9 assists. Maybe he doesn't get 9 assists tonight, but he may grab some boards. Suggs had 15. Brown had 12. So again, maybe he does. Let me just look at his assists. Let's see. 60%. This is what he's doing at home on a Thursday. Just in general on a Thursday. This is still what he's doing on the season. And then what is he doing at home? 5 and 5. So back-to-back games where he didn't get 7 assists on a Thursday at home. And on the season, same thing back-to-back, but he's technically 4 and 2. He's averaging 9. They're allowing 9 to the position in the last 5. So potential for him to make it happen. He loves shooting threes on a Thursday at home, averaging 4. Usually getting above 4, 5 or higher when he does get it. But he's averaging 4 on the season. I don't know. Maybe you do take him for threes. That's what I'm saying. You have some options for him. Maybe you do the what you call it? But his PR. Okay, it looks like his PA is looking the best. He's 3-0. Okay. For 28. Okay. Maybe. Potential. You got some options for LaMelo. Bridges let me down. I had him for 7 rebounds. He finished with 5. He still got the 5 at least, but I needed him for 7. So when he's getting rebounds against Phoenix, he's getting 6 or higher because he's averaging 6. Maybe it's a bit of a push because they're allowing 6 on the nose to the position. Excuse me. So he's averaging 6 on a Thursday. Oops. 4 on the Thursday at home though. Every other game. I would say if you want to take him for the 5, take him for the 5, but parlay it with something else. Maybe you do parlay him with LaMelo's passing at least. Maybe he does get at least 7. That might be something that I do. We'll see. Put it in I'll probably post it. Maybe if I do, I might do that. I might just take LaMelo's assists and Bridges rebounds. Maybe I'll do that. Or the RA. Maybe I'll do that instead. Do LaMelo RA. Or let me see. 15. Because at least he's getting above against them, at least. I would say at least against them. So maybe I'll just do the RA. And then Bridges for his boards on a parlay. Probably put that in my free section of the WAP. I actually do like that. Kind of rushing because I got to get ready to get out of here. I at least wanted to get on here and chat with y'all for a brief moment because time is ever elusive. It goes by so fast. This is what I'll do. I'll just talk about this real quick because, like I said, I do got to get out of here. Luka, the Lakers are playing against my Thunder. I'm saying this live for your ears. I talked to my coworkers at my job who are Lakers fans. 2 things. 1, I personally believe that my Thunder are going to beat the Lakers tonight. And 2, Luka specifically with his scoring. Look at what he's doing, right? He's been balling. He's been on the heater, right? balling, averaging 41 points in the last 10, 5-0 in the last 5, averaging 38. But look at what he's doing on a Thursday, right? On a Thursday, he's averaging 35. But on the season, he's averaging 37. And look what he's doing on a Thursday at home. I mean, excuse me, I apologize. On the road. Let me fix that. Thursday on the road. He's averaging 41 points on a Thursday on the road. 45, 32, 41, and 60. Balling, right? So, there goes my alarm because I gotta get out of here. But I welcome Luka scoring 40 points, 50 points against my Thunder, but I still believe we're gonna ball, we're gonna win. That's just me personally. We're technically 2-0 against the Lakers on the season, and I personally believe that we're gonna beat them. They may cover the spread, but I still personally believe we're gonna beat the Lakers tonight. Just as if you're a Laker fan, you're listening to this, just get ready to accept this L, son, because my Thunder are more than likely going to win. So with that, I got to run, but I will look at the list here. It's very small, but I still like it. If I find anything else, I will post it in the WAP and the Discord. But let's hope for the best, and definitely, like I said, once again, get ready for my Thunder to win tonight. Thunder up, son. Let's get this W. But with that, I'm out. Y'all stay safe, stay humble. Take care of yourselves, your family, friends, and loved ones. Be kind to one another. And I will hopefully talk to you all tomorrow with another live stream. Holla at you later, guys.